This is now day 2 of children ages 5 to 11 now being eligible to get the vaccine.
And tonight we're covering another layer to the debate. What happens if a child's parents disagree about whether their child should get the shot? KPRC2 health reporter Haley Hernandez live in the Med Center tonight with a closer look at that possibility. Haley?
As you guys know, this is one of the most divisive issues that any of us have ever seen. And now that children are eligible for the vaccine, they've entered the fight. Some parents are very much looking forward to vaccinating kids.
It just helps us feel a little bit safer with everything right now.
While the topic makes others downright angry, we've heard some reasons.
It's just so new. And, you know, we don't know what the long-term effects are yet.
And even though doctors are trying to squash concerns,
we've seen some people who were vaccinated and did come down with COVID afterwards. But we also know that those cases don't get as sick.
Parents who disagree with each other about whether to vaccinate can end up in court.
The judge can find that the child's pediatrician is the ultimate tiebreaker.
KPRC2 legal analyst Brian Weiss says the issue is actually more clear-cut if the parents are divorced.
Because ultimately a divorce decree will spell out who gets to make that all-important call about medical decisions, and in this case, whether or not to vax the child.
But if they're still married, this could be the polarizing issue that brings a judge between them and their children.
If you're married, ironically, it's a much more complicated situation with a much greater potential for the story ending badly, because there are no divorce decrees and there are no provisions and there are no rules about who's going to be able to pull the trigger.
To keep vaccines a decision among families and not courts, Weiss and Dr. Jensen both advise to talk to your pediatrician about what is best for your child.
That is a resource to you and the family who I think can help answer some of those questions, and they have a relationship with the parents.
Now, Dr. Jensen recommends that you look up COVID vaccine information among kids on the American Academy of Pediatrics website, which is aap.org. They also have healthychildren.org, which I find much more intuitive for parents to use. I'm also putting those links on this article on our website, click2houston.com. For now, I'm reporting live at the Women's Hospital of Texas. I'm Haley Hernandez, KPRC 2 News.